Happy weekend, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back once again to Frontliner Analysis, and thank you so much for your great support that you are showing me on this platform. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on this particular video, I want the people of Kenya, together with the people of Uganda, to listen to me so carefully so that I can really explain to them in details what is really happening right now between the President of Kenya, William Samoei Ruto, and the sitting President of Uganda, Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, after the claim that Museveni did a few days ago on an interview in Uganda, where he was recorded claiming that Indian Ocean is a property of Uganda but not a property of Kenya. This is what is happening. Number one, you need to understand that Indian Ocean is a property of a continent, but not a property of a single country. Number two, you don't need to fall under this claim of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. This is something that has been created between the government of Uganda and the government of Kenya so that they can achieve a certain objective inside the politics of Kenya and the politics of Uganda.
That ocean belongs to me. Because where is my ocean? I am entitled to that ocean. In future, we are going to have wars.
This is something that have been created so that they can divert the attention of the citizen of Kenya together with the citizen of Uganda so that they can stop having much focus on some of the bad things that are happening under the government of Museveni and the government of Kenya under the leadership of William Samoei.
Maralan munasemaje? Ati Maralan munasemaje? Ati Maralan munasemaje? Hawajasikia munasemaje?
Ruto. Yoweri Museveni knows very well that right now they are approaching the next presidential election in Uganda that is going to happen early next year in 2026 in January. So Museveni is looking for something that can make the people of Uganda to stop having much focus on his dictatorship in Uganda so that they can focus on this claim of Indian Ocean. So that the people of Uganda can say that, oh, our president is working. Si unaona saizi anatufaitia ili Indian Ocean yenye iko Kenya ikuje Uganda. Yani, Museveni wants something that the people of Uganda can hear. Hataki kuambia kitu yenye anajua vizuri hawatasikia. He wants something that he can make sure that the people of Uganda is going to hear, to make them, to convince them so that they can vote for him again ahead of presidential voting that is going to happen in Uganda early next year in 2026 January, but nothing else. Don't fall under this trap. This is a serious trap between these two sitting presidents because they know very well that they are dictators. So they are looking for something that can make them divert the attention of the people that they are leading to stop having much focus under the challenges that the people of the country of Kenya together with the citizens of Uganda are undergoing through their leadership. But nothing else. It is just a way of diversion of attention. Ili tuache kuangalia serikali sana, but tuone that the government is working. Here in Kenya, Ruto also knows very well that in 2027, the people of Kenya are going to the ballot box. And right now, Ruto wants something that Kenyans can hear, but not something that the people of Kenyans cannot hear. It is something that has been created so that William Samoei Ruto can roam across the country in the name of development project, but he will be using that scenario to campaign that claim of Yoweri Museveni to campaign on the ground on how he's making sure, on how he's going to make sure that he protect Indian Ocean from being grabbed by Yoweri Kaguta Museveni so that the people of Kenya can realize that, oh, William Samoei Ruto is working. Si mnaona saizi anatupigania ili Indian Ocean yenye iko hapa Kenya isiende huko Uganda. Hakuna kitu kingine. When you see two sitting president trying to fight, because that one was a threat from Uganda, but it was an organized threat to achieve a certain objective inside politics, to divert the attention of the people from Kenya and Uganda, but nothing else. Hata hao wanajua vizuri. Kwani, how can you claim that all Indian Ocean is a property of a single country? Was that a project under the manifesto of Yoweri Museveni since 1980s? That is something that was created by God, but not a human being. Apana. No, it is something that does not make sense. So that is what is happening. It is just something that was well choreographed to achieve a certain objective inside politics on the ground. Ruto saizi anajua ground ni kubaya. Museveni pia anajua ground ni kubaya. Na tunaenda election. Na Museveni anajua that in Uganda, Bobi Wine is becoming more popular each and every day amid the preparation on the ground to make sure that they are going to defeat Yoweri Kaguta Museveni ahead of presidential voting that is going to happen early next year in Uganda. Anajua vizuri sana. So, Museveni and Ruto want something that the people can hear. Because these politicians always tell us what they want us to hear. Sio mnaona wakikampaign, if you elect me within 3 months, within 200 days, within 100 days, I will make sure that I do this, this and this. Nini wa inafanyika? Yani, when they campaign, they always tell us what they want us to hear, but not what we want them to tell us. Hakuna kitu kama hiyo. It is all about a convincing power. They always have a convincing power that we always fall under. Then with this issue of handout, hii kitu ya kutupewa pesa mara 300, 200 bob so that we can elect, so that we can vote for them, but it is just something of wiping tears, our tears. So don't fall under that trap. Don't have much focus on the claim of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni. You will sink. How? Because even the response from the government of Kenya to Yoweri Museveni, it is something that does not even make sense. These things have been organized to achieve a certain objective inside politics on the ground with the current situation, social issues, and current events in Kenya and also in Uganda that is not going well under the leadership of Museveni and the leadership of Honorable William Samoei Ruto, the sitting president of Kenya, that is facing hostility on the ground due to the unfulfilled promises under his manifesto that Kenyans are facing each and every day, yet even some of them have not yet been completed. You know very well that some of the projects that Uhuru Muigai Kenyatta started, he did not complete them when William Samoei Ruto was his deputy president. And right now, hata hizo hazijaisha. And again, the president is still continue with the promising. So this promising, the manifesto of William Samoei Ruto is being done by speech. That is what I can say. The manifesto that William Samoei Ruto used to convince the people of Kenya to vote for him in the last general election was something that was something that was to be done with speech, but not on the ground. Ati nitajenga barabara, yani ilikuwa tu ni kitu ya kusema kwa mdomo but sio kwa vitendo. And you are even watching it. Ama muoni. He's busy continuing. Yani he wants something that we can hear. That I'm going to do this because akisema hivyo wananchi watakubali nayo. I'm going to do this. Akisema hivyo anajua vizuri that wananchi wataelewa. But ile Kenya anajua haezi fanya ndiye anatuambia. Haezi tuambia. Ile anajua that anaweza fanya haezi tuambia, but Kenya anajua haezi fanya ndiye anatuambia. So it is all about convincing power of these leaders that always make them to occupy different seats starting from MCA, MP, governor, women rep, and senator together with the president. So it is upon us as the people of Kenya, the people of Uganda, to stop having much focus on the claim of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni, so that we can continue with making the government accountable. Because if we will have much focus on that, then many bills will be passed here in Kenya. Many bills will be passed in Uganda, and later on, we are the people that will be fooled. Hiyo tu, hakuna kitu ingine. So that is what is happening right now amid the claim from Yoweri Kaguta Museveni that Indian Ocean is a property of Uganda but not a property of Kenya. And I think that I have explained to you in details that Indian Ocean is a property of a continent but not a property of a single country. And that claim of Yoweri Kaguta Museveni is fake, and it is not something that can be heard. It is not something that can, I don't know how I can explain it, because it is fake. It is a proper, yani hiyo ni propaganda ya wanasiasa. Ni kitu yenye Museveni amekaa tu chini na Ruto akaona that, my friend, tunaenda election. What can we do to make sure that we divert the attention of these people so that they can stop having much focus on what we are doing? Yeah, but not anything. It is not a real issue. So there is no need of having much focus on that claim so that it can be seen that, oh, nini, hapana. See you in the next video.